Hello everyone and welcome back to the Unordinary SMP. And now we're in a zombie apocalypse? What?
This is the Unordinary SMP, a Minecraft server where everyone has superpowers.
And each power is unique per player. And we just started a new season with a new theme. Zombies. So here's how it went.
The Wither? Wait, no. Let's rewind a bit.
Here we are, day one of the server. I get to pick my origin and meet all the other players and their origins along with the zombies. And while I don't have the footage or voice recordings from this, the only eventful thing that happened was that I found my team's base. And you might be asking, who are my teammates exactly? I have 3 teammates, Mudkip, Ender, and Papyrus, of course.
And then, obviously, there's me.
If you're wondering how the zombies are, let me show you a clip.
Now that you've seen that, I need to show you my goals for this video. Unlock every evolution from my origin, obtain riches, and defeat every boss in a one-on-one battle. Alright, here's how we're going to complete step 1. For the evolution tree I chose, I have 3 phases: slime, magma, and decay, which is similar to the wither. For the first one, I need blaze powder to level up. Then I need to kill the wither while evolving. For that, I need wither skulls, and as you can see, I've spent plenty of time killing those. Remember the scene from earlier? We're back now. Lo and behold, it didn't take that much effort, but it didn't work. So I killed it again. Then, on my 3rd try, I finally evolved because I forgot to hit the evolve key before doing the murder. And my final form is low-key broken, so I gotta get the video before it gets nerfed. 2 extra hearts. Immunity to all fire. Immunity to the wither effect. I can consume soul sand, soil, skulls, and roses. I can fly. I have 50% resistance to everything. 75 of them in my other form. My flight can run out. I have resistance to fall damage. I can give anything the wither effect if it's close enough. I can only eat golden carrots, golden apples, and god apples. And when it's bright out, I get weakness. While yes, there's more specifics, it's time to move on to our second goal today, getting riches. On the ore side of the spectrum, we're going to need redstone, gold, lapis, iron, copious amounts of emeralds for villagers, diamonds because why not, and full netherite. So here's how we're going to complete the second step. For iron, we can kill iron golems since we have an iron. For most of the others, we can loot caves. Caves can most commonly give us these ores, and for the netherite side, we can go to the nether and do this. For other resources like spare armor, shulkers, and more diamonds, we can loot end cities, which can have various types of loot. Alright, hello people. We've spent a while grinding. Let me show you what I've gotten from all my mining and everything. I also 4 beacons, 54 shulker cells. I had over a stack, but I gave Papyrus some because, you know, teammates. And this shulker box is what I've gotten from my grinding so far. I've gotten all this enchanted iron gear, just, you know, back up. All this enchanted diamond gear, you know, also back up. Bunch of swords. I remember I got a few pretty good ones, yeah, like this. And all this loot. 48 diamonds. Some of the stuff I already had prior. But let's go ahead and mine these ores with fortune. Okay, so I finished mining. Here's all the stuff I got. I got roughly 29 diamonds, stack of iron, stack and a half gold, lots of redstone and such. But wait, there's more. This is my materials chest. This is just extra stuff in case I ever need anything, but all this iron and emeralds, which if I uncraft, yeah, this is roughly the amount of materials I have. Okay, so I have roughly condensed all my wealth into this shulker box. 62 iron blocks, 29 blocks of emerald, 14 gold blocks, 8 diamond blocks, 29 lapis blocks, 56 coal blocks, 37 redstone blocks, I have a bit of wealth currently, but I still need to get the netherite armor, so let's go do that. 7 netherite ingots and 7 upgrade templates. You do not know how long this took me, but I do. It took over 8 hours. I went to the world border in the nether, both directions, both positive and negative for one of the coordinates. Took way too long. So let's go over to our villager area, and let's go ahead and max out our gear. And just enough for the rest of my armor. I mean, no one's on to see this, but I'm in full maxed out netherite now. That means it's finally time to go kill all the bosses. It's time to hit our final goal. We're gonna need to kill the Wither, again. We're gonna need to kill the Ender Dragon, the Warden, and finally, the Elder Guardian. Alright, y'all, it's time to start fighting the bosses. To make this more of a challenge, I'm going to fight both the Wither and the Ender Dragon at the same time for this one. Just add a little spice. Update, I consumed one of the skulls and have to go get another one. Update, I got it on my first try. Alright, here we go. Another update, I accidentally consumed it again. Another update, I got it on my first try again. Update, I've gone through 7 Wither skulls. Here we go. There's the dragon, and there's the Wither. He's dead again. Not the first time I killed the Wither. What happened to the Ender Dragon? Well, we might have to fight the Ender Dragon on its own. Alright, here we are, with our broken end portal. Time to place in the crystals. This should fix it. There we go. I think I know what happened. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Loud. I'm pretty sure the end crystal, the Wither blew up the end crystals halfway through. Ooh, the zombies are on me too? Or is it just these guys? Where did he just send my trident? There we go.
No. Let's break his armor. Let's break his armor.
Tried it.
So that's the end of this video. We accomplished our goals. We became the richest player on the server. We became the Wither. And we conquered all the bosses. So here are some people who made this video possible.